Hi everyone. Welcome to the beginning of April. We have a new month, and so we are starting with two new suites to feature this month. As you can see here, we are going to be featuring the Well Suited Suite, which is an awesome boy suite or man suite. It has a lot of good papers for that kind of thing. And then we are also going to be featuring the Hydrangea Hill suite. And this suite, I love the colors in this suite. The purples are really, really pretty with the blues. So there's lots of different pretty papers in this suite. And this suite also has some acetate. It's probably hard to see that because you get a glare, but it comes in Rococo Rose and Highland Heather. And so that'll be fun. And then the back is silver if you want to use the back instead. So we're going to use some of that this month. And then also we have these pastel pearls that are really pretty. We'll be using some of those. And then last but not least, we have this gorgeous grape sheer ribbon that we will be using. And I forgot to mention the Well Suited Suite has baker's twine, 2 different colors. So anyway, it's going to be fun to see what we come up with this month as far as the stuff goes. So the things I've showed you here are actually what comes in the April product play kit. You get a 1/4 pack of the Well Suited. You get 30 inches of each of the colors of baker's twine. You get a 1/4 pack of the Hydrangea Hill DSP, and then you get I think it's a 1/4 pack of the acetate, and then you get a 1/2 pack of the pastel pearls, and then you get 90 inches of the gorgeous grape ribbon. So the whole kit is $25. So if you're interested in purchasing the kit, you need to email me at simplystampinfun@gmail.com, or you can go to my blog, and the email is also there. My blog is myflutterbymoments.com. So all the information will be there, the replay, and also today's project sheet will be there. So now it's time for today's project. I'm going to show you what we're making today. This is the card we're making. It uses the Well Suited DSP. And here's the project sheet. You can print off my blog for all the dimensions and products that you need to make this card. So I am super happy with this card today. This stamp set, it uses a stamp set that is called Moving Along. And I bought this stamp set right when the catalog came out because I loved the trains, the cars. I think the helicopter was my favorite because my dad's a helicopter pilot. But anyway, it's been a whole year since I bought this and I haven't used it. And I'm sad to say that it's retiring. So I decided I needed to use it at least once before it was gone. So this is what we made today. So we will go ahead and get started with that. I'll just set that right there. First of all, I'm going to start with Pacific Point cardstock that measures 5.5 by 8.5, and we'll fold that in half. Get a good crease there. And next, we're going to take, this is a piece of Pacific Point that's 4 by 5.25, and we're going to do some background stamping on this piece. We have Pacific Point ink, and there's in this stamp set, there's a little tiny cloud. So I'm going to take this cloud, and I am just going to crazy stamp all over my card here. I'm just going to kind of stay on the outside edges because obviously my paper is going to be covering up what happens in the center mostly. So get a few more. All right, that feels good. Maybe one more up here. Okay, so it's easy as that. And then we're going to next take our DSP. These strips are cut 3/4 of an inch by 3 inches, and you need 2 of them in 3 different patterns. So these are the 3 patterns I chose. I just dropped it. Where did it go? Here it is. So I chose this blue and black plaid, and then the blue and black stripe, and then just a plain black to go with it. So, and these you just kind of take, I'm just going to lay them out kind of on my, you guys, I cut my nails, and that was a bad idea because I can't pick anything up now. It's not cool. All right. I'm just going to take and lay these kind of wonky, is what I'm going to call it, across my page. They can overlap. They're at angles, that kind of thing. Just kind of line them up to go across the page like this, okay? The idea is you just kind of want them going every which way. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to use this. We'll just start gluing these down. And then here's our next one. All right. And then quickly just get these. They're just kind of uneven all over the place. There is no right or wrong way to put them on. All right, so let's get that one right here. And then our last one. Okay, so there's our strips. Now, the last thing we're gonna do before we put this aside is I'm gonna take some baker's twine. It's 20 inches roughly, and I'm just gonna take and tie a bow on the very corner here, halfway down. And then when I'm tying a bow with baker's twine, because I want it to stay tight, making sure I'm tying it clear over here to the edge, by the way, I take and I need a little bit more. There we go, let's try that. Nope, I need a little bit more. There we go. It's hard to judge how much you need when you're trying to do that. Okay, so because I want the baker's twine to stay tight, I'm going to just tie this in a simple double knot, if I can get this to come down where I want it. Oh my gosh, like I said, my nails I should not have cut because I can't pick up anything. Okay, I'm gonna tie this in a double knot because that's gonna just hold it tight so that it doesn't slip. And then I can take and tie a bow. Or if you're like my ladies in my club, they just usually tie a knot because they don't like bows. But I like bows, so it's up to you if you want a bow or not. Okay, so I've got that where I want it. I'm gonna trim my ends quickly, and there goes my phone. Okay, and we're just gonna ignore that, you guys. I'm sorry, it never ever rings, but it's going to ring during this. So, and we can actually take and glue this to our base right now. So, all right. Scoot that up just a little bit. Okay. So there's that part done. Now we're going to do our stamping. So I took and cut a rectangle out of the stitched rectangles. This is what I'm going to call the largest skinny rectangle. You kind of have more of your fat rectangles and then you have skinny rectangles. So this is the largest of the skinny ones. And I'm going to take my little outline of my helicopter here and stamp him he's kind of flying at an angle there. All right, and I need to stamp also in the black. I have a little scrap piece here. I need to stamp my little banner that's flying out behind him, because we're going to cut that out. So there's that. And now we need to fill in our helicopter. And this is one of my favorite things about Stampin' Up's stamp sets is that they provide you with the way to fill in with the stamp. You don't even have to color or anything. It's so easy. But I'm going to pull this down so I can see. And because it's clear, you can basically just line up the whole stamp like that. There we go. Isn't that cute? I just love this helicopter. But I have spent my life looking at helicopters in the sky. So, all right. And then the last thing that we need to do to stamp is we have to stamp our way to go in our little banner. And I liked this saying because we're kind of getting close to graduation and kids being done with things, final concerts, final games, that type of thing. So they're going to be moving on to the next big thing. So I thought way to go is a great thing to say to them, especially after this year and all that they've accomplished with going back to school through COVID and all of that. So I'm going to go through here really quick and I'm just going to trim out this little banner. I'm not trimming exactly on the line. I am trimming just on the very outside of it. And all right, I feel like this is where the Jeopardy music should cue in. Do, 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 do. While I get this taken care of. All right. Okay. There's that. And then I'm going to take and use some dimensionals to put that on my little, behind my little helicopter here. Okay. So we'll take and do this. And this is kind of flying in the wind too. So it's not exactly straight. And then we are going to take 4 dimensionals and put them on the back. And then we take them, take the backs off, and we center it on our card. If you need to adjust your bow, you can adjust your bow so that it fits. Okay, so, oh, that is not straight. There we go. Okay, that's better. Okay, there we go. We have our way to go card. So I want to thank you for stopping by today to watch this product play video. Remember that for me, it's all about using the product that you have. I want you to see how easy it is to use the product that you have. And once again, if you're interested in buying the kit for $25, please go to my website or email me at email me at simplystampinfun@gmail.com. Thanks for stopping by.